Twintails is an anime about embracing all the things in the world that you love with all your heart and soul, no matter how random or strange they might be to other people. Yes, the overall idea behind it is to embrace twintails, and at first I did not really get into the anime because even though I do like twintails on girls, I'm not super obsessed with them. But the idea is not so much the twintails, but it's more about embracing something that's different from the norm. Aside from the twintail girls themselves, this anime presents these really perverted otaku-like lizards who express their own fetishes for certain things they love, and these fetishes tend to be really out there and strange. Like, one lizard is like me and embraces the idea of legs and getting stepped on by girls.
なんという曲線美、胸から足まで鮮やかな一直線。ありがとうございます。こんなに逆に美脚の男の子に振っていただいて、もっと振ってください。
So if you've been following me on this channel, you may have seen a video that I once uploaded where I talk about an experience I had in elementary school where this girl essentially lifted up her legs on my desk and basically dared me to lick her feet. Like, she didn't actually say in those words for me to lick her feet, but again, we were in elementary school, the teacher was gone, she lifted up her foot in front of me, she was on the opposite side of the desk, and she essentially wiggled her toes in her high-heeled shoes, and she basically dared me to do something. Now, if you want more information in regards to the story, I'll have a video linked below, but basically I say this to say that I have a leg fetish, and I do appreciate the fact that Twintails does highlight characters that do have a leg fetish. In all honesty, all the villains, though portrayed as evil, are really nothing more than obsessive otaku goofballs that just have strange fetishes that they're very passionate about and want to express to others. It's no different than being a real life otaku, being obsessed with anime and buying all the merchandise you can on it, or having a strange sexual fetish that, while strange, is still something you love and want to embrace with all your heart and also tell people about. Just think of something you yourself love that most would view as strange, and think about how much you love it anyway and want to express that love with all your heart. That's what this anime is about. This is also a story that was created to look like a magical girl action anime, but don't be fooled by this because that's only here to mask the true purpose and intent behind this anime, and so many people who watch this show come out of it not thinking it's any good because they totally missed the hidden message behind it, which is why I made this video in the first place, so that those who watch this anime can hopefully view it with an open mind. This anime is meant to take a bunch of strange hobbies and fetishes to the absolute extreme, and using this concept, the creator also made a really fun story out of it that's not meant to be taken too seriously. So even if it looks like this is meant to be a magical girl action series with transformations and evil villains, don't be fooled. It can honestly be so much fun to watch going into it with the proper mindset. Like, for me, one thing I really like about this anime is I imagine the person who created it had an obsessive love for twintails on girls, mainly from like anime or video games, and despite some people looking down on this fetish thinking it's stupid or that there's no point to it, he was able to turn this random passion of his into something creative in the form of a light novel that then turned into his job, that then became an anime that is most likely entertaining tons of people worldwide and inspiring them to embrace their weird fetishes without shame despite what others may say. He's taking his passion in his love of twintails while highlighting other random fetishes in the process and crafting a story in a way where it's all about embracing what you love in the most overly obsessed way possible. The author's passion in this anime can be felt very strongly for what he loves, and I admire that he was able to make a story centered around what his passion is, because plenty of people have a passion for something but don't show it in fear of being judged. This man's example and intent with his story is to say, no matter what type of passion a person has in this world, you can make something constructive with it regardless of what other people say. You just have to have the confidence to embrace it and express express it with all your heart, and something great could come of it, like this man and his random story about twin tails and other fetishes. I'm hoping for those that decide to watch this anime that they're able to feel inspired to embrace the things they love and are able to express that love without shame and do something with that passion they have, like create a book or draw pictures or make videos regarding whatever passion you have, and that could turn into a full-time job or just end up being some really creative art that has your signature on it. I imagine if this guy talked about his passion and love of Twin Tails to people in his real life and everyone looked at him thinking that it was such a stupid thing to be obsessed over, just like how someone can say anime is stupid to be obsessed over because they're just cartoons, but you and I know differently. He totally ignored any possible criticism he could have gotten and took what he loved, which was Twin Tails. He created a world for it to be appreciated and expressed. Another great thing about this anime is the way they introduced the whole harem concept, because it's done in a way that's more realistic than most other anime. The mother of the main character of Twin Tails is obsessed and open to the idea of her son actually getting together with other women, and if you connect this to Japan's declining birth rate that's currently going on, it makes sense for a Japanese mother to push her son to be with another woman and want to get him married off as soon as possible, because for the sake of Japan's declining birth rate and lack of people getting together in their country, any reasonable mother would go out of their way to marry their son off for the sake of saving Japan's future. So yes, the harem in this anime is more realistic and fun compared to most others out there. Anyways, I hope this video helped you to see there's more to this anime than meets the eye, and hopefully it helps you consider watching Twin Tails and also helps you to want to follow your passion in life and embrace it with all your heart no matter what. If you want me to make a more in-depth video on this anime breaking down some of the characteristics, world, or structure, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to make another video on this anime, since I only had enough time to briefly touch on some of the characters in this video. Don't forget to like and comment your thoughts on this video and let me know in the comments below what magical girl anime you want me to talk about next, and if someone in the comments has already mentioned one you want me to talk about, be sure to like their comments so I know you're interested in me talking about said anime. Anyways, have a great day guys, and I'll see you next time.